Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to guide you through a very short sequence focused on opening your hips. You can incorporate it into your daily or weekly routine. It's open for all levels, but if you are a beginner, if you feel like your hips are quite tight or stiff, feel free to grab a pair of blocks. If you don't have blocks, anything you can elevate your hands on just to create more space in one of the asanas we're gonna go into. So, but if you don't have them, that is totally fine. We're going to start as usual in a comfortable seat with a little bit of grounding, a little bit of centering, a little bit of breathing, and then we start to move. So resting your hands on your thighs, knees, draw your shoulders in towards your ears as you breathe in. As you exhale, soften your shoulders away, let it go. Come again, inhale. This time, open your mouth, exhale and sigh out. Let it go. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Close your mouth and start connecting to your breath. So inviting that nasal breathing, breathing through the nose as we move through our practice. Start to breathe a little deeper and follow the journey of your breath as it moves into and out of your body. Taking the first few moments of your practice to arrive on your mat. And even though this is a very short practice, it's super important to be present. Now we're going to take 2 rounds of breath with retention at the top. We're going to hold that inhalation for a count of 4 and then a count of 8 on the second round. So begin with a full exhalation. Let all the air out of your lungs. Start breathing in through the nose. We hold for 4. 3, soften your shoulders. 2. 1, exhale through the nose. Again, you're trying to empty your lungs as you can. You can pause at the bottom and then inhale again. And then we hold this time for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose. And then return to that natural rhythm of your breath, keeping your mouth closed and blink your eyes open. Now from here, we're going to transfer onto all fours, bringing your wrist below your shoulders, open up your palms, spread out your fingers, knees underneath your hips, place and gently press the tops of your feet onto the mat. Inviting a few cat-to-cows first, draw your belly down, open chest, gaze forwards. Exhale as you round down through your spine, tuck your chin and tailbone under. Inhale. And exhale. So move through those 2 shapes. Really tune into how your body feels, how your breath feels. And we take 1 more. Round down through your spine. We're going to stay in this angry cat pose just for 2 breaths. Really pressing through your hands, pressing through your knees, tucking your chin, tailbone under. 1 more breath. And then slowly, slowly return back to center. So keep your body weight over your hands as well as gently pressing your knees into the mat. So now pick up your left knee and start circling to the left. Again, you can start with small circles first. And then invite a bigger circle if that feels good. We're just warming up your hips. And then change direction. Send your left leg back, point your toes away, press through your hands, separate out your shoulder blades, engage your core. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, bend into that left knee. Draw your left knee towards the outside of your left elbow. And then step your left foot outside your left hand. This is where you might want to use blocks. We're going to place your hands underneath your shoulders. And again, blocks will help you create more space in this shape. But if you can, keep your hands on the mat. That's perfect. Lift your chest forwards and then soften into this shape, allowing your knee to open as much as it feels comfortable. Wherever your foot landed, it's probably the most comfortable for you. So however open your foot is, just stay there. And if you feel like your back knee is a little bit too close, maybe explore more and then send your knee back. Now we're going to breathe in and lengthen through your chest. And then breathe out, stay there. We're going to take one more breath and then stay there on the exhale. Now inhale again. And this time, as you exhale, pressing through your hands, can you send your hips back, straightening gently into that left leg? Again, it doesn't have to go fully straight. You can have your knee soft and then slowly return back to where you started. Breathe in, gaze forwards. Let's go again. Exhale, press through the hands. Drop your chest down towards the mat. Maybe straighten your leg a little bit more and maybe flex your foot. Bring your toes up and then slowly come back. Inhale, lift chest. Good. Take one more here. Send your hips back. This time we stay there. So pressing through your hand, try and keep your hands where they are. And then gently sink your chest down towards the mat, flexing into your left toes if you can. And then slowly return back. Breathe in. And then send your left leg back. Gently move side to side. Okay, let's take it to the other side. Pressing through your hands, separate out your shoulder blades. And then pick up your right knee off the mat. Start circling to the right. Again, start with small circles. And then invite a bigger circle if that feels good. And then change direction. You might hear some clicking. You can hear one or two, which is fine. And then send your right leg long. Point your toes actually. Here, find length. Again, press the hands into the mat, creating more space between the mat and your chest. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, draw your right knee towards your right elbow. Keep your knee up high and then step your right foot outside your right hand. And again, wherever your foot landed, however it landed, just let it be there unless it feels uncomfortable. You can gently open or close your foot a little bit more. And again, maybe sending that left knee back a little bit, creating more space across your pelvis. Breathe in. Lift chest, look straight ahead, breathe out. Pressing the hands into the mat. Breathing all the way down into your hips. And again, feel free to grab your blocks or your books. Give me one more breath here. Really tuning into your breath, to your body. And then inhale again. This time as you exhale, we send our hips back. Again, straightening into that right leg. Maybe just a little bit, maybe fully. Flexing your foot as you can. And then inhale as you move forwards. Lift chest. And then exhale. Breathe in, move forwards, lift chest. Good. And last time, exhale, stay there. Breathe in, finding length through your spine. As you breathe out, you draw your chest closer to the mat. Again, flexing into your right foot as you can. Taking one more deep inhale. And exhale. Then slowly come back to the front gaze, forwards. Breathe in. And then exhale. Send your right knee back. Gently rock your hips side to side. Good. And then we're going to bring your legs out to the front and lie down on your back. So you can have your knees bent, float your arms forward and lower down slowly, as slow as you can onto your back. So once you're there, pop your arms by your sides. Pick up your right foot and bring your right ankle across the left knee. Draw your right knee away from you, feeling that opening into your right hip. You can walk your left heel in closer to your bum. And for some, this might already feel quite a challenging stretch, and feel free to just stay here. If your hips feel quite tight, again, staying here and just drawing that right knee away from you might feel enough for you today. So feel free to stay here or pick up your left foot. Loop your hands around the back of your left thigh. You can interlace your fingers. Pop your hip back down on the mat. Breathe in, draw your shoulder blades down. Your head is resting, your shoulders down. And breathe out. So we're working into that right glute, right hip. Again, you can stay here or breathe in again and extend that left leg out. And breathe out. Good. Slowly bending into that left knee. Pop your left foot down on the mat. Cactus your arms, so keep your legs as they are. Cactus your arms or stretch your legs out depending on how much space you have. Breathe in as you breathe out. We're going to drop your legs to the left-hand side. Coming into this gentle twist, you look up or look away from the stretch, looking to the right. Softening your breath. And then inhale, slowly come back up. Release your right foot down, pick up your left. Bring your left ankle across the right knee again. Draw your left knee away from you. And one side will feel a little bit different than the other. So again, you can just stay here, breathe into your hips, or pick up your right foot, loop your arms around your right thigh, draw your shoulders down, head back. Breathe in, breathe out. And for me, my left hip is much tighter. You can feel it in this one. So just tune into your breath, stay connected to your breath, or maybe extending that right leg up. Just really allowing your out breath to soften, let go of any tension in that left hip area. And then from here, pop your right foot down. Again, cactus your arms or stretch them out to the side. Inhale. And then exhale, drop your legs to the right-hand side this time. Coming into this gentle twist, maybe looking to the left. And take one more breath. And on your next inhale, slowly return back to center. Pop your left foot down, bring both knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. Curl into a low ball. Give yourself a lovely, lovely hug. And then start rocking back and forth. And use that rocking motion to sit on up. Cross your legs or come into Sukhasana or whichever comfortable seat works for you. Rest your hands on your thighs, shoulders back and down. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. We invite few moments of stillness after the practice. Bring your hands to your heart center in Namaskar Mudra. We'll take one cleansing breath together. Breathe in through the nose. Hold that inhalation in. And then open your mouth. Exhale, sigh out. Close your mouth. Return to that natural rhythm of your breath. And then when you're ready, blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this very short hip opening practice. And I can't wait to see you on the mat again soon. Namaste.